The following live stream may include adult language and themes. How could we know for sure? Hasn't happened yet. Anyway, viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, days and dems. How is everybody feeling this evening?
Confused?
Good.
I have heartburn.
Good.
Oh,
Erica?
I have
round it out.
heartburn.
That's
You're
arguably better.
He's right here.
and I'm
He
just
being
here.
funny.
All right, wow. I am your GM, Michael Ray Williams. I'm gathered with four of my favorite people to play Dungeons and Dragons with James, the American Meg. Last time we were all together here in this Ascensia game space.
In case you didn't catch that, because I think it went out a little bit, that's
Probably.
Erika, and that's Michael. On the other side of him, that's Katie, and that's James. And I'm Meg. Hello. We
Glad it
kind of
wasn't just
stopped.
me.
Yeah, we kind of stopped doing names at the beginning.
We're like the
Yeah,
people
I feel
know.
like Michael
who
does
you
it
are.
every time.
Yeah, I try to, or
not-
at the very least at the end outro, I very least
Yeah.
try to mention everybody's
You
name.
do.
But, yeah,
You do mention at the
digress.
end. So what happened last time was we found another
Yeah.
memory shard.
Mhm.
Yeah, we went down into this kind of infinity room section of the dungeon, behind the scenes, kind of, and then went into another oubliette. What was the deal with this memory shard? What was it? What was going on? What was it?
So there's a disembodied voice that was
Mhm.
talking to the real Raven Queen, the OG,
Ooh.
The OG.
and it wants a body so it can come out of a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we went
And
into the oubliette.
Vigo,
Go ahead.
hold on.
Yeah, we did.
Vigo announces that he has yet another secret.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't a secret. I told you all I told you all I had a voice going on in my head the minute I caught back up with everybody. I didn't say who, and now I have revealed as such. No
If
one
you have a
asked.
reveal,
No
if
one
you have a
even
reveal,
asked.
that means there's a secret.
So
No, but I told you all that was going on, and everyone just like, okay, well, and completely just glossed over it. So
I don't
feel bad.
remember that.
What happened?
I believe you.
All right.
Also,
Hi,
it's
super
James's
fans.
birthday today. Everybody say happy birthday, James!
Happy birthday, James.
We're glad you were
I'll try
born.
to,
The most gritted teeth imaginable. Hi, thanks. Appreciate it. Love you guys.
any hoodle, we learned that the OG Raven Queen was in communication with some entity, some force from a black mirror, and this entity wanted to escape. This thing was someplace that was awful, and it invented it's been unmade and remade over and over and over again, and wanted to help. Wanted the Raven Queen to help it escape this place, and in order to do so, it needed some stuff, and one of the things was a willing volunteer. This memory, unlike the other instances before, this one was doing some psychic damage. Our NPC Morven got transfixed by this memory shard and was particularly taken with the psychic damage. After we got the shard, it was revealed that he had another shard on his person that him and his previous party members had found. We took the other two shards. He proclaimed about how he could sit with them and figure out how they puzzle together.
Did he tell us what
well-
was in that memory shard? what he saw
I don't.
when he got
I
it?
don't think no, we don't think we asked them because then we were like,
Should have.
well, you can because what's happening was, we had some more conversations about this part of the dungeon,
Yeah.
and Morven instilled on the party that he believed that we were fairly safe from the False Queen here.
So we
because she's the
rested.
oldest. Well, we were going to. We were headed into a space to do a rest.
I don't think we.
Uh,
We haven't actually rested yet.
we haven't actually yet. So turning our
And I think-
attention.
Yeah,
ahead.
and I think with the, I think with the memory shard, the understanding wasn't like it just he hadn't activated it yet because we weren't yet in a safe space. But now that we're going to the safe space, we can actually see what's in it. I thought that was my
Yes.
understanding.
Oh,
The-
no,
The memory shard. That was the scene. That was what was in the shard. He thinks that these shards puzzle piece together. And
Yeah,
that's
so
what he
he's
needs.
already seen the scene inside of his. We just don't know what it was.
I see what you're
The
saying.
scene that you all saw. It was all coming from the same shard. You don't have any reason to believe that it would be something else. It was that shard that was projecting the memory of the study.
No, I
We
mean the
already
one
had
he
another
already
one
had.
previously.
He already had one. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either. Either.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
I missed that
Yeah.
part. My bad.
Yeah.
That's what I
Good.
meant. So we don't know what he saw when he found his.
Gotcha. Yes, correct. All right. So, turning our attention to Roll20. I have a big ass map, another big ass map. And you guys should see a little circle room.
Oh,
Kind of, yeah, you have to zoom out. It's kind of off to the left in the middle.
Yeah.
I
All right,
see it
so-
pixelated.
oops.
Should it be? It's not on my end.
I think it's just
Well, there it is.
I love that
Yeah,
there's
I
just
mean,
a skeleton in the middle. That makes me feel really safe about.
Is it?
yeah.
Is it this little circle right here? Is that where we
Yeah.
are?
I
That's
think
where
Yeah.
you are. So,
yeah.
Yes.
we follow Morgan through the doorway that opened up behind the altar. You guys did the shield puzzle, and there was another doorway. We concluded that
Sorry, where's the entrance?
you guys
that we
are
just
right
came in.
here.
Okay, thank you.
We're
Nope,
here.
down here. And I will explain how you have entered. So as you step through this threshold out of the dungeon chamber, the training guild dungeon chamber that we were just in, you're completely obscured in shadow for a moment. Even those of us with dark vision, it gets real fucking dark for a second, as if we are transitioning into a different section of the dungeon. It also gets quite a bit colder all of a sudden. As you are stepping in this shadow up ahead of you, give me a turn order or a marching order. Who's in the front?
I'll go first.
How about highest perception roll?
Highest perception roll.
Make a perception roll.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Your mic is going in and out a little bit, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It sounds like the connection's not great.
I was gonna say, I wonder if it needs to be plugged in.
harder.
Yeah.
Plugged in harder.
Plugged in harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shove it in there.
Yeah. Put it in there.
Just
Ew.
yeah. Okay. We're off to a
14.
good start.
22.
About a dirty 20.
I got an 11.
I told you I was going first.
Odessa, you're behind Morven. You're quite a bit taller than him, so you can be the first to espy this. You see, like a ring. It looks like an open door up ahead, like a perfect circle. And in this ring, you can see this
The
room.
band?
And as you walk,
Sorry.
what?
The
No.
band?
No. As you walk towards this perfect circle, you can see more of this room. And when you step in, it's like you stepped through some kind of invisible barrier. And then right on the other side of you, where you would presume to be an open doorway, is a concave mirrored
Mirror.
disc.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we just
Not
stepped
a
through,
mirror,
yes?
Yes, you
Yes.
guys are
Yeah, behind
standing-
us.
Imagine you're standing in it. It's like a bowl almost. That is,
Mhm.
you know, those at the museum they have those, or at the park they have those like sound things that you can stand here and talk, and then the person way
Yes.
over here.
Yes, like the playgrounds.
Like,
Yeah.
like that, but mirrored on the inside.
Like the bowls, you can like put something inside of the bowl, and then when you look at the top of the bowl, you can it looks like the object is floating on the top, like that kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah, the bowl, it does the mirror effect creates an optic illusion. The metal, it seems to like the disc, the bowl itself does seem to be made out of some kind of metal. The room is ancient and ruined.
Mhm.
Like older than the rest of the castle.
This is probably the oldest looking space that you guys have seen so far in this journey. As we enter the space, the torches, the braziers around the wall, they sort of automatically illuminate, and it kind of takes a second. They sputter a little bit, like maybe there's some excess dust or something caked up around the wherever the fire is coming out in the bowl. It does at a glance, it looks kind of like a bed chamber. You can see the ruins of a very large corner post bed, an armoire. There are some old paintings that have fallen off the walls. The canvases themselves have been ripped and torn. Furniture looks both, yes.
Continue. Sorry, continue.
The furniture looks like it's both been collapsed by both age and some of it looks like by violence. There is a chandelier in the middle of the room, and there is a skeleton under that chandelier. There is also up against one of the walls, it looks like there was an altar of some sort that has been completely like smashed. There at the opposite end of the room, directly across from you, is a very large mausoleum style door that is closed. The space is yours. This is also the safe space. So if you guys want to do your rest, this is the space to do it. It is large enough that you could safely unfurl Gary if you wanted to, or you could put out bedrolls, however you wanted to do that. Morven is here with you. Do I have a token
I
for
asked that. I was like,
Morven?
is Morven here too?
I do have a token for Morven. Where did I put the token for Morven? Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. So I was gonna ask while you are searching Michael if you've got the brain power for both. So can I use my archaeological background to kind of like ascertain the purpose of this room, like what it like, and it's kind of its origin, basically like what's going on here, since it's a nice
Sure.
room. Yeah.
Give me a history check, and you can do that with advantage.
Sweet, thank you. Ooh, good day. Wow, that was so shitty. No, I don't get to know anything. I rolled a 5, and then with advantage, I got a 7. So that is that's a 12.
It's old. Old,
Cool.
old. I will say, I mean, like I said, the paintings, you like, even if going and looking at the canvas on them, you can't really tell what was there because of the combination of age and damage. If we want to do some like more in-depth searching around the room, some kind of investigating or hunting around through what is still here, that may yield some more details about the room. But at a glance, from the you know what, that works. It looks very foreign culturally to you, Demetra.
Okay, interesting.
I love
Cool.
Morven's goth eyeliner. Sorry,
Thanks. He's so just extra.
he's great.
Morven,
Ruth.
with your expertise of this situation, do you think we should look around this room more, or we should just go to sleep and move on?
In a place such as this, it's always wise to try to understand your surroundings.
All right, I'll investigate then.
Yeah. What are you investigating?
Just the room in general. Do you want me to pick something specific?
Yeah.
Hi, Leo. That was
A
Leo.
specific place, a specific object, a specific task.
Okay. Is this the bed-looking thing?
No, it's a desk.
That's a
The
desk.
bed is on the opposite wall.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's no mattress or anything left, right?
It may no nothing that's intact. Everything's rotted and fallen through.
Okay. I still think that would be a good place to hide things, so I'm going to investigate the bed. Boop boop doop. What's my investigate? That's an 8.
You go over and like you have that thought that occurs to you. This looks like it's falling apart, but it could still be a good place to hide something, and probably like grab something and it just like disintegrates in your hands.
Whoops.
Well, never mind. Morven is also looking around the room. There are some tapestries on the wall too that are equally like faded and tattered, and he's going to start inspecting those. Go ahead, Eric.
I'm okay. I dropped something and then put it back.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were gonna say something.
Can I investigate the desk next for any like hidden buttons or compartments or anything?
Sure.
After all, I don't know that I did bad. That's better. That's a 17.
Yeah. So you come over to the desk and start feeling around on it. Again, it's old, and this chair looks like it was smashed. It's also in addition to falling apart from age. There are some old like leather maps here. Looking at them, they look completely like nothing about them makes sense to you. Like no, you can't discern what the land mass. What is this? An ocean? Is this the sky? These maps, none of the iconography on it has any resonation at all. Like it looks like an alien piece of paper. Um,
I'm sorry.
you also do find a small lever on the back edge of the desk, and when you slide your hand along it, from the front, a little drawer kicks out, and inside is a journal. What were you going to say, James?
Can I take a look at the maps and see if it brings to mind anything from like myth or fable?
Sure.
Or
Give
Faye.
me a history check, I guess. Would that be history? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Alas.
I'm so sorry. Can you tell me again what I found? James distracted me.
It's okay.
It's a journal.
A journal.
An
Okay.
an old journal.
Old journal.
I got a natural one. So
You want to
yeah.
ask Dimitra to come look at it with you?
Wow.
yeah, sure. Yes.
Dimitra will also come take a look at the maps. You want a history check? And then
Yeah.
okay, cool. And then since we're still in like kind of an ancient space, can it still be with advantage?
Yeah, sure. That works.
Ooh, that's much better. I know map shit. Okay, that is a whoa, stop it. That is a 23.
Cool. So because the nature of the iconography is in a language that you don't know, you're not able to like read them. There are 2 locations and 2 maps there are 5 total. 2 of them completely foreign. You would debate whether or not they were damaged. Maybe they're not even done. They are so strange looking that you question what they could possibly even be a map for. The other
These ones are trash, and she's just gonna push them to the side.
The other 3, you again don't recognize the language, the symbols on there, but because of the orientation, you can kind of see along the outer edges there is some kind of key that is constellations. You don't recognize the language that's written there, but you recognize the stars specifically, and it gives you the suggestion that this is a map of someplace from the Feywild, because you know those constellations from the Feywild.
Very cool. I will share that knowledge. But it's a language I don't recognize.
Yeah, you do not recognize the language.
And
Do I recognize the language when she shows it to us?
Absolutely. It is ancient Thessaian. Like it is like what the like
OG Beowulf.
Yeah, it's what the poetic Eddas were written in. It's that Anglo-Saxon shit to the English.
Yeah, I'm
that
like,
it's
well, some of
saying.
these letters don't exist anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Is the Saiyan like the Shatter Kai language? Can you remind me? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shadow Tongue.
Could I make a history check to see if I can read it, or some type of intelligence check?
Sure. Whichever of one of those is your better skill. Which I don't. It's 6 to 1, half dozen the other, right?
Yeah, I was like, it's a +1 either way.
Yeah, either way. Yeah.
I get a 3.
What the fuck, y'all? Like,
Does Maury, does Vinny recognize?
Yeah, Jesus.
Can
I'll
you
walk
read
over to
it?
Morven.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I'll hand him the map and be like, listen, I was never good at like epic poetry or like any of this like conjugation stuff. Remember
Oh,
they
yeah.
made us like read things and we had to translate them, and I just sat next to you so that I could copy what your translations were, but slightly worse, so that they didn't know I was reading off of you.
They really do get you with the conjugating, don't they?
Yeah. Well, can you read this?
Yes. I haven't. Oh, y'all roll for it. I had to make him roll for it. So he takes it and he looks it over. These are ancient battle maps from. It looks like the first war with the Fae.
Oh.
I'm sorry, say that again. My brain is having trouble processing.
Ancient battle maps.
Battle maps.
From the Shadowfell War with the Fae, the first war.
Battle maps from the first war.
He starts to look around the room more, seemingly a little inspired by this discovery, and he walks over to the tapestry, and he touches it, and his hand glows for a second, and he casts mending. And so the tapestry, this sort of like wave of light, sort of washes over it, and there is a scene. Think the classic medieval style. Characters and figures, and it is of the aftermath of the first Fey War. What that looks like on a tapestry, you all can just conjure up in your very imaginative minds.
This is the same war? The first war?
This is the same war, yes. And that is made evident by some of the iconography that is on there too. We'll say that there's probably some kind of like some of the old medieval placards, especially history ones that depicted historical events, would have some kind of like a banner stitched across the bottom that would have some information. But yes, there would be some other context on the tapestry. There are a number of like sort of like vignette, like little scenes all over it. It's not just one thing. It's lots of scenes happening. You can see like a first aid tent. You can see a section of it that is very clearly Fey prisoners being escorted by Shadowfell soldiers. You can see a figure of what looks like the Raven King, and potentially next to him is a form rising up that looks like the Raven Queen in its iconography.
Okay. What about the journal? Do I recognize the language?
Nope.
Sorry, what do we see next to the Raven King?
A figure resembling the Raven Queen rising up into the sky.
Actual Raven Queen?
Yes, yeah.
And then the iconography in these tapestries, are these like images that Vigo and Demetra would recognize, or is this like wholly new visuals?
That's a great question. You probably I don't know that you've ever seen this side of it. You've probably seen what the Fae say about the First War and like their end of it. Whether or not you two individually have seen any of this iconography or any of these figures or any of these events in any other form, I'll leave that up to you in terms of like what you guys studied in Bard College. If you were like really focused on mythology and shit, maybe.
Well, it just says like too, like as people who are both very interested in stories and,
Yeah.
and history. I was curious. So yeah, so Demetrius gonna like smack Vico's. I froze. I was gonna smack Vico's shoulder. She's gonna smack his shoulder, and be like, Vico, you seen this? Like I've never seen it from this side of the story before.
I'm to be perfectly frank. I skipped over all the Raven Queen stuff. What?
It's
Could anyone
Wholly
maybe actually
uninterested.
just explain what this whole deal is? Because I genuinely just don't know.
what whole deal it is, Vico.
Well, I know that there is a Raven Queen and a Raven King and all the things that have happened to us explicitly, but beyond that, I'm sort of in the dark here.
Oh, you're unclear about the function of said figures.
Yes, I try to ignore beings of power if I can avoid them at all costs.
Even when they're directly linked to your best friend?
Well, to be clear, I was upset with you about that, so yes, I did in fact ignore it, and then we
And-
got separated, and then we haven't really had time to discuss it since then.
And to be
So-
fair, when you took up with the Raven Queen in the first place, he was gone. So it's not like he's had a lot of time to really like process this information. Just saying.
Kind of. He was present when I first did, and was very mad about it at me about
Yeah.
it, and then shortly after that is when he went bye bye.
Sure, but he
Yes.
was busy when he
He
went
did not.
bye-bye, I
You're
guess
so
is
right.
my
He
point.
did not. He did not have a lot of time to process it. That's true. But then he was deliberately ignoring it after that.
Yeah, so for my benefit, what's the deal?
The Raven Queen's original function in the Shadowfell was a keeper of stories and memories that were lost. The dead pass through the Shadowfell. All dead pass through the Shadowfell. No matter where they're going, they pass
Okay.
through here. And the function of the Raven Queen was to make sure that the Fae and the Fell both collectively got to where they were supposed to go, and that whatever power and energy was in their memories, in their stories, that they were kept, that they were stored someplace safe, not hoarded but preserved. That's what the Hall of Memory was originally designed for.
That's what
The
it's
Raven
called.
King is a different story. The Raven King, I honestly couldn't even tell you that much about him. We've been sort of Shadar Kai, at least Sedalia and I, we've been brought up kind of in a vacuum. This part of the Shadowfell is not the rest of the Shadowfell. The mirror wall that the Raven King put up has effectively cut us off from the rest of the Shadowfell. All I know about the Raven King is what I've been able to glean from various mythological texts and some of the conversations I've had with the elders that are a part of the Rebel Front. The Raven King was appointed sovereignty over the Shadowfell by the first gods, the first deities that were able to break away from the cosmic crucible and established the boundaries and the barriers of reality. The Shadowfell was a place of chaos that needed control, that needed guidance, and that's what the Raven King originally was, at least as far as I've been able to determine.
Demetrius gonna poke Odessa and be like, "Do you think he may be like related to like the Gaia? If he's appointed by the gods?"
No, I don't think so. The Gaia are part of nature. They are made, not appointed.
Gaia. I'm not familiar with this term, but it is something from the material plane.
Yes and no. Yes, yeah, I believe they are in more than just the material plane, but I did not know that until we started traveling. But maybe not. I'm not sure. But the whole thing is that all the planes are like crossing each other and like making pockets of mush where they're
Yeah.
like not one realm and then they're another realm, and it has something to do with the Gaia and the natural order of things.
I have heard of these fissures between the Fell and the Shadowfell and the Feywild intersecting with the material plane.
Yes.
This is related. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's all as clear as mud to me.
Well,
was
to
the
be
Raven-
fair. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask again about the Raven King. So if we're still on the Gaia, you can.
I just was going to say, to be fair, it's not very clear to me either. I just know it has something to do with them. I don't know what they have to do with it exactly, but they are involved.
So I'm just like, if the Raven King has been like around since like I don't know, has he been around for like a long time? Then that he was appointed by the gods. Then if that's the case, then how? If they're like real figures, how do you know so much about the Raven Queen but not as much about the Raven King? Is he like relatively newly active in the realm of mortals or something?
Cut off, right?
Did I catch
Yeah,
up?
well, no. It's because he was cut off from this
He
part
put
of the
up a wall.
Shadowfell. He put up the mirror
Oh,
wall,
how
and
long has the
after
mirror wall been in place?
years,
time. Yeah.
ages. Like
Ages.
I, as long as I can remember, I don't know a time
And
that the
how
mirror
old are
wall
you?
wasn't there. How old are you, Zanalia? Yeah, check his notes. 'Cause he's older than
I
Zanalia.
am ageless,
These are things that I don't write
timeless.
down. I don't know how old he is.
Well, not since I can remember can be more impressive based on how old he is.
That's a very good point, Katie.
Wait,
Yeah.
okay. How old is? So we're waiting to hear how old Sinalia is.
Yeah,
How old
he's
is
a little older than Denalia. What?
How old?
Because Shadarkai like age like elves, Zenny is like 47. But that's
You're
like
Just
You're
a
like-
baby.
yeah.
But she also has she's half Eladrin,
Wait, so
so
Yeah.
her lifespan is a little bit longer than a normal Shadowkai.
what was
Yeah.
the age then? Sorry. I cut out.
He's probably in his like 70s or 80s.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're,
so a
like,
really long
early
time.
adults.
Dang.
How would they have been in school together then? That's a...
I skipped a couple grades.
It's one of those one-room schoolhouses where they're all in the same.
Yeah.
Denalia rescued on the mission that she was like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. And killed old boy and saved Morven. That's fine.
Maybe he was in school with Zenny's sister, who's older than her.
Maybe.
There you go. Okay.
Wait, how old is Odessa?
In her 70s.
Okay, so all right,
We're the babies.
Yeah.
We're the babies.
You're the true
the babies.
babies, yeah.
Itty bitty babies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like they read that energy. It's
That's
true.
appropriate.
It's
Zenny
true.
also has like major homeschool vibes because
Oh no.
growing up super sheltered.
Yeah,
in
dude.
Oh no.
Shadowfell.
It's very real. That's super real.
How old are you guys?
Like mid-20s?
Like, actually? I thought that was just your Fae
Actually 20s.
equivalent.
No, like actually mid-20s.
No, so because
they're
changelings
like-
and satyrs,
Yeah,
they
we
age
said
like
like
humans.
like humans.
We have human lifespans.
Wait, so what
That's one of
age
the
were you
most-
taken by the shattered, whatever they're called?
Like 20.
21?
The shrouded, yeah, them.
21, right?
Yeah, like 21.
And how
Oh,
that's
many
so
years
fresh.
did you serve?
Like 4 or 5.
Yeah, we did.
I
Man,
did
I'm
not
like a
realizing
hard
I
number.
did not realize I was babysitting this whole time. I mean, I felt like it, but I did not know it was real.
Now it makes sense.
Okay, children. I'm going to use that a lot now.
Like they don't have fully formed frontal lobes, you guys.
I think my
Like they literally
my
just grew one.
Zenny's probably only about a teenager.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow,
well now that
okay.
we've cleared that up.
No, it's been up a long time. That's the idea. That's the impression.
That explains a lot. Hey,
That's the
Zenny, do you
impression
want to
that
look
I
at this
get.
journal and see if you can read it? I don't know what language this is, and I'm pretty good with languages.
That's
Sure.
true. She's really good at languages.
I can take a look. Is this
I speak a lot of them.
This is a more conversational version of the older Thessaean.
I'm
you
also
can
now a
read it,
little upset
yes.
that I'm not higher powered than they are. I feel like I should
Well,
have more levels.
everyone progresses at their own
I
pace.
have a lot of life experience.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Fit a lot of life into
Um,
these two.
I have
situations.
one of my like standing character concepts that I haven't gotten to play yet is like a I don't know, like a really disgruntled like normie person in the world who comes around on magic late in life and like goes to wizard college and is like old and ornery.
Like Rodney Dangerfield in Back to School, almost.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Um,
So
Okay.
the journal.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do I need to roll for that?
Yeah, you can, but you can do this one with advantage.
Meow. Oh, thank God. That's a 19.
This is a journal that belonged to a priestess, a high priestess.
Okay.
And it seems like a personal journal. There are musings about daily life in the temple.
Okay.
You do find a couple of entries that talk about treating wounded. You find some that talk about diplomatic strain. Uh, and then you find a few that talk about mention the Raven Queen. Now, above table, there is nothing in the text here to indicate original or false queen. I will tell you, she is talking about the original. The false queen would have
Didn't
been later
exist yet.
coming.
Yeah.
That could exist at this point.
Yeah.
And I will, if I want you to know the difference, I will say false queen or Raven Queen.
Great.
Okay.
This individual seemed to have some kind of working relationship with the Raven Queen and was integral in helping to design this section of the Hall of Memory.
Oh.
That seems helpful.
Does seem helpful. Interesting.
And
So
there are
can
some
you
other like musings and things in there that as you progress forward, you can consult the journal and potentially get some help.
Sweet.
I would like to spend
Nice.
some downtime with Zenny learning the Shadow Tongue. I want to pick up another language. I said I would.
What
So
is your intelligence?
A 14, a +2.
Okay. I have a formula for how many long rests that will take.
I see.
But I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but I will
we
find
start
it.
with like curse words?
Yes. No, we start with the diplomacy words. Curse words come second.
That's fair.
Okay, before you dive into that, Zenny, do you want to look at this altar real quick with me?
I was thinking the altar and also this like you said it was a mausoleum entrance.
Yeah,
yes,
that
that's
sounds
or at least
really
that's
fun.
what the door looks like. Yes, that's the style of door.
Yeah.
Definitely want to
I'm
check that out.
intrigued by that as well. We can start with the altar though if you want.
Somehow, from somewhere, Vigo has produced a bottle of wine. Says, "Look, all of it. Trying to learn things has really made me tired. Perhaps we could, I don't know, rest a bit.
We're almost done.
before-
Hold on.
Okay.
You
Drink
can
your
start
wine.
resting us. We'll be
I mean, I
right there.
can't. Not really. I'm still
Give me an
not allowed.
investigation check, ladies.
Yeah.
And you can do it with advantage since you're doing it together.
Sweet.
Okay.
You're still not what, Vigo?
Allowed in the tent.
Oh.
I got investigation. It's a dirty 20. We haven't found out if we're allowed in the
I got a
tent.
dirty 22. That's great.
Yay!
So
Good team count.
looking around, yeah, well, you know what, fine, since you're searching together, it'll be, a moment where your hands both find the same object at the same time.
It's so cute.
So cute.
Hidden among the broken stones. Now, first off, the itself, it looks like there were some carvings and things, but it's so badly damaged that it's really hard to try to puzzle it together to discern exactly what this was an altar to. But feeling around and searching around, the two of you come across a pendant.
Okay.
And yeah. Sorry.
Does it seem magical in any way?
You want to do a detect magic on it? It
Yeah,
does
I'll do
not
an
seem. It doesn't. I'll answer that question honestly. It does not seem magical.
Do you want to do an Arcana check anyway?
Yeah, I was gonna suggest I could do an Arcana check just in case. Ooh, that's a pretty good roll. That was a dirty 20 again.
It does not appear to be magical in nature.
Oh, so she's pretty.
Okay,
It's very pretty.
All right.
Would I be able to recognize any or is any be able to recognize any cultural significance to this pendant? I can also apparently determine the monetary value of art objects that are more than a century old. That's just one of my abilities, according to being an archaeologist.
Yeah, I just saw this going from a cute moment to a territorial one. This is mine. This is mine.
Let me see. Let me see.
I saw it first.
Yeah, this is a pendant belonging to a deity of health and rest.
I wonder what happens if you wear it.
Well, I don't think it's magical, but you could put it on
that's
if you
true.
wanted to.
Okay, and to be sure, we'll put it on.
And nothing happens. It looks nice.
Aw, are you okay with me wearing it, Zenny? I feel like it's not cultural appropriation, is it?
Oh, it's not cultural appropriation. It's okay. It doesn't really go with my aesthetic anyway.
That's true. It really doesn't.
My aesthetic is really important to me.
Me too, actually.
At this point, Morven has found a spot in the corner, and he's sitting on the ground with the memory shards, and he's
piecing them together. While Morven does that, can I investigate the mausoleum door situation?
Absolutely. Roll that. Roll them bones.
24.
Advantage.
Yay! We'll go with that. I'm not going to get higher than that.
This is a very large door, and it currently has an arcane lock on it.
Interesting.
There's an arcane lock on it. Vigo.
Maybe we don't try to open that right now. Maybe we wait until after we rest.
Rest first.
Yeah.
So speaking of rest, Odessa.
Halfway through a glass of wine. Yes, waiting would be good.
Give me some of that.
I have some mead.
What?
I still have some raspberry mead if we wanted to.
Oh,
hop
yes.
into that.
That sounds yummy.
This whole spookiness gives more of a red wine vibe than a mead one.
Raspberry mead does sound like it would be pretty red, though.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but I'm not talking about the color, Odessa. It's a flavor profile issue. Oh. Dimitra, please continue.
Vigo, hey.
Yes.
So Odessa, I have this raspberry mead. You could smoke on my pipe if you want to. I'm just, and then I just wanted to know like how we're doing. The last time we rested, things were kind of dicey, so I just wanted to check in, especially after you've had a couple sips of the mead, and she's gonna push the flask towards you.
Odessa will drink some. And are we doing this right now? Right here in front of everybody?
I guess up to you. You're the one with the tent, so it's kind of your decision.
Like turns his back.
Can people hear inside the tent? If I were to pop open Gary and we were to go inside, would they be able to hear what we were saying?
You don't know that, but if you ask Denalia that question, she would be able to tell you that no, you cannot hear the conversations happening inside the tent.
I got that feeling. Okay, all right. I'll pop Gary out of his fanny pack.
All right. So the bulk of the room is now taken up by the tent.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not. I mean, it's not a huge. Well, maybe not the. It's still the bulk of the room, but there's a good section around it between the edge of Gary and the wall that is still easy enough to walk about. But yeah, it pops up. The tent
Just right on top of that skeleton.
Yep, right on top of the skeleton.
Sorry, Skelly.
Let's step inside.
Okay. Well, inside Gary is it's a safe place where you guys can rest. I think I gave you all the spiel about it last time we did it.
Yes.
Yeah. Are we all in Gary, or are we waiting for Morven? Okay, it's just
Just
that's
me.
a
Just
question
me
I
and
wanted to
Demetra.
answer.
Just me and Demetra. Nobody else can
Okay.
come in right now. I love that
I'll
I can
slide down the
control who
wall
has
next
entry.
I'll slide down the wall next to Morven, wherever he is, and motion for Vigo to come sit with us.
Isn't it kind of funny how we all look a little bit alike?
That is a little bit odd. I have thought that.
It's just a little bit, right?
It's
a little
strange.
odd, isn't it?
What's it like having irises?
Overrated.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had them obviously because I can just make that happen, but naturally is, I suppose, the question I'm asking.
Honestly, it kind of ruins the spooky vibes down here. Like, you go up to the material, go to the Feywild, and you tell people you're a Shadar-kai, and they're expecting a lack of irises.
Yeah, they give you the shittiest look. Like if you don't look like a comic book monster, then you're not from the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
How often do people accuse you of being drow?
Every day.
Every
day.
It's so obvious there's a difference. I mean, I can see it, but I'm used to studying.
Obviously, everyone knows that drow are a warm-toned gray.
Yes. We're more of a lichen. Yes, a grave, as it were. Right. Wonderful. Well, this has been a fun talk. It's been fun talk. Meanwhile.
Classic. That's Michael's line.
It's important as a character to know when to cut away. Sometimes you got to step in for the director.
That's very true. I applaud your efforts. That was a good cutoff point.
All right, the two of you, Demetra, so you guys are hanging out inside Gary. The little fire in the middle has automatically popped up, and the kettle's set there now.
Forgot how warm and cozy it was in here.
Yes, Gary is quite accommodating. So Demetra, apparently I think I forget how young you are sometimes. But you have not. This is hard. Uh,
Have
you
some more mead.
okay?
And we'll make sure you get a bath as soon as one is available.
Oh yes, I very much. I missed my baths. That is the only thing. Is Gary? Could Gary provide a tub?
Not in its current configuration. He
Okay.
would have
Gary
to
like
get.
flaps at you to be like, no.
I will return to the vampire, and when I petition for Gary to be officially adopted so he can live with me forever, I will ask about how to upgrade him.
That sounds like a really good plan.
Yes, because I love him. I don't want to give him back, and I don't think he wants to go back either.
Seems like he loves you too.
Yes.
Mhm.
Anyway, so you have not been a very good friend to me recently, and it hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry for hurting your feelings.
Do you have any idea how you did that?
Um, not not really. Uh, I know, I guess probably I probably haven't been very I think I've been a little bit involved and caught up in all of the drama regarding a certain patron of mine. It made me a little less focused, and then it probably also doesn't help that my best friend that I spent 5 years looking for turned up out of the blue, and suddenly I have him back, and then he disappeared on me again multiple times, and that's also really hard. So I think probably I was being maybe a little bit selfish and a little bit focused on him just because he's so difficult sometimes. It seems possible that I could have been neglecting you as a result.
Oh, good. So I don't have to do a spiel. No, but for real, yes. I get it. I understand that this is a hard time for you. Um, I I don't really understand how 5 years felt for you because I think it felt shorter. It felt longer for you than 5 years feels for me. Um, and also like I a little bit am confused why you are so willing to work on your relationship with Vigo and give him benefits of the doubt when he hurt you so badly and he keeps lying about things. But I know he is working on it too. I don't dislike him. Don't mistake me. I like him just fine. I like him very much. In fact, I don't know that he knows that, but I like him. I don't like I don't like that I have to chase after the two of you. I don't like being your babysitter. I don't like being left out when the personal drama is happening. I want to help as well. Like not it's not just that you neglected me and my feelings, which you did, by the way, cuz I'm like possessed or something. That's like that's a real mind fuck, okay? And when's the last time you asked me how that was going?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I think ever since the Raven Queen kind of got bigger and bigger, I think
Yeah.
I've been very focused on that.
And I get that, which is also my focus now, but it's still happening. He's still
And
here.
it doesn't make it well, and me not that doesn't make it okay.
Yeah.
To be so caught up in my drama that I'm not paying attention to what's happening to
Yeah. And also, like when you spend so much time with your focus on Vigo, you're not confiding in me anymore, and I am afraid we are not friends.
No. Oh, Odessa. And Dimitri's going to immediately give her a big hug.
You
We
are
would never stop being friends.
making friends is
Like,
not my
You would have
strong
to
suit.
you would have to, like, I don't know, steal my food or something, and then maybe we wouldn't be friends. But there's literally nothing else you could do. You could like murder somebody in front of me, and that would, that maybe doesn't. I don't know if they deserve it or not, but we would still figure it out and be friends.
My my family abandoned me.
And I will never abandon you. I'm sorry for making you feel like I was,
And
but
my,
I'm right here.
my
I'm not going anywhere.
my family abandoned me, and then my father died, and I wasn't there. And I don't know who killed him, and I have so much else going on that I can't even think about going back and figuring that out, and I don't know what's happening at home.
Demetra's just gonna take Odessa's hands and guide her so that she's sitting. And then she's going to pick a spot that's like a little bit higher up from Odessa, and sit down too, and then put Odessa's head on her chest and just like stroke her hair. Say, there, let it all out.
It's really hard to be the practical one all the time. I have feelings too.
Meanwhile, outside the tent, at this point, Morven has produced some tools from his tool belt, and he has removed his robot arm, and he's using it as a back scratcher as he looks at the memory shards in front of him, just kind of puzzles over them. What are Vigo and Zenny doing?
Zenny has acquired a second glass of red wine from Vigo now, and I think they're like splitting the bottle while Morven works, and talking about drow injustices.
Are you even old enough to consume this? This is a genuine question.
It's only making me started on like the spider stuff, like.
And no one understands the difference between the Raven Queen and Lulth, and like they think
what even is that? And he's like talking with his hand.
Oh, be careful!
Around. Oh, sorry.
I have no love for corvids, but spiders, no, forget it. They're the worst.
They're
Absolute
the worst.
worst.
They're the worst.
Absolute worst.
You guys are all right.
Progress over there?
What?
Are you making any progress?
Yeah. He takes the 3 pieces and shifts them around, and then after a moment, they like magnetically go and click together, and now they're a bigger shard. Huh. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of hoped that would have been more of a spectacle, but
magical girls in animation.
he picks it up and he holds it. Well, I mean, I guess it's easier to carry now. It's just 1 instead of 3.
We need to find more, is what you're saying.
Potentially, it does look like it still has some kind of like puzzling mech. You see here, and he gets like really close to you, Vigo, and he's like pointing with his robot hand at the edges, and you can see along the straight edges that there are like little divots, and it does look like a crystal stone geometric shape, but it does look like it has kind of a little piece that it's missing.
Yes, yes, I do. Do we think they're in here or elsewhere? Better question. What is finding them going to do for us?
That's a great question.
I'm so glad.
It stands to reason that yes, pushing forward into the hall would potentially yield more of these crystals. I got to be honest with you. We're in a really old part. I think this might even be on the foundational level of the structure. He pulls out from his little back. He's got like a scroll case. Y'all know what that looks like?
Yes.
That he slides around and undoes, and he pulls out and unrolls. And I think I even have artwork of this. Hold on.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's been a while.
That's what I was literally just thinking.
That's the trick. I do. Good job, Michael. You never know like what you're gonna use and when you're gonna use it, and so yeah, turning our attention to Roll20. Meg, I'll try to drop it kind of on the middle there of where the room is. And let me scale it down some because it's fairly large, but hopefully you guys will be able to see it.
Whoa.
Can y'all see that?
Well,
We can see part
okay,
of
so
Whoa.
all we can see still is the circle that you've revealed,
Oh
it's
Jesus. Okay,
it's
hold
cropped
on.
in the circle.
which is on top of that. And maybe if you did it like as a handout, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You just got to put it on the different layer, I guess.
No, it's on the right layer. It's because of the. Wait.
Oh. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
It's really cool though. Look at this thing.
Like that looks like a rug that I would put on in my house.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that because now you guys can actually like zoom in and see all the details.
Yeah.
So he rolls this out, and it's again covered in say an iconography, and he this is the one of the original glyph scripts for the hall, and I he kind of points to a section of the scroll. This section down here has to do with a temple, some sort of conduit, like a place of worship, some place that was meant to be like a focal point for some sort of specific energy. And I think we're close to. There's another part that, looking through some of my historical texts, the Raven Queen had basically come up with a chamber that she and the other deities could meet to confer, and it was meant to also be a part of this foundational layer. And judging by the placement of the iconography for the temple on this diagram, and looking at where the iconography for this, I think we're close to this meeting space, this chamber. And you know what? We're meant to that's probably where she's coming, right? I mean, it's old. It's cut off from the rest of the dungeon. There are the dimensional doorways. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to figure out how to get in there. But it stands to reason that it's probably not far from here. What's the deal with this door?
Well, we were gonna look at the door after we rested.
Oh, right. Sorry. Wine makes me a little jumpy. Um,
That's all right. It all happens for the best of us.
yeah, we should probably get some rest.
Ego is softly snoring.
All right, are we doing a long rest?
Yeah. Can I'm gonna
What?
nudge Vigo enough to get him into the tent.
Okay, Morgan will help you. He's put his arm back on. All right, that's a good spot to take a bio break.
Ooh.
And when we come back, we will see what the deal with the door is.
Sounds good to me.
Don't go anywhere.
Let's go.
Welcome back, everybody. As is the custom in these parts, we hope you had a pleasant bathroom break. Before we went to the break, we were having some role playing, some talking. Morven and Zenalia and Vigo are outside bonding over some Fey racist stuff, tropes, and Odessa and Demetra are having we're having a heavy heart to heart inside Gary, the tent. And the night where the time wore on, and we decided to take a long rest. Morven, Zenalia, and Vigo eventually made their way into the tent as well, so we all wake up refreshed.
Is Fey racism fascism?
No,
No,
facism is what changelings do.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. That's bad.
And yet you're all laughing.
I have a sense of chuckle.
Except for Meg, but Meg is blameless, so that makes sense.
I thought I was going to yell at you, not cry.
And then do you just fall asleep crying
I guess
on
so.
Demetra?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. They can just snuggle.
But everybody else can come in the tent if they want.
Okay.
And Demetra will, just to put a button on that, Demetra will promise that she's not going to leave you alone to deal with these things by yourself again.
I didn't realize she was having such a hard time with keeping all of that other stuff that she can't think about right now pushed away. But apparently she is.
Well, that's what meat is for. So Demetra's here for you and that.
What now?
It's not problematic. It's fine. So we wake up.
Yeah. Morven is seated outside the tent already. He's oiling up his joints on his hand and on his knee and ankle. What are y'all doing?
I want to come
Demetra
outside.
is savoring. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say Odessa wants to come outside and ask him about what he saw when he found the memory shard. That's it.
Demetra is savoring a breakfast that she can actually taste.
Yeah.
Yay!
She's just taking a bite and like literally just closing her eyes, going, mm. Like literally having a when Harry met Sally. Yes. Mm-hmm. You guys are welcome to leave her alone for that if you need to.
I think we are.
I think this is between her and her breakfast.
I think I'm still sleeping.
Yeah, Vigo's definitely still asleep. I don't think he's getting up until we wake him up.
Yeah.
But hello, friend. Could you maybe tell me, we saw scenes each time we found the memory shard. I am wondering if you saw something similar when you found the one that you found.
Yes. It's similar but different. See, I was with my companions, and one of them had triggered the oubliette before the rest of us got in there, so the memories were happening in kind of a phased. So I didn't see everything.
Your companions, Morven. Have we been over this?
Yeah, they had to go turn back. The one of them was injured, and they thought it would be best to head back to one of the earlier safe areas that we had come across.
But they're still here in the halls.
There's some, yes, they're still in the halls. We have sending stones. I haven't heard anything out of them. Hopefully nothing untoward has happened.
Okay.
But in what I could see of the memory, I saw the Raven Queen shattering that same mirror that we saw in the memory that we experienced. But it was disjointed and kind of happening out of sequence. It was strange. And what I could see was there was sort of like two memories playing over top of each other of the mirror being shattered and then somebody collecting the shards. But that was really all I could get out of it. Then this memory that we found, you and I found, that pressure that we could all feel. You felt it too, yes.
Mm-hmm.
This one was different. This one, it got so bright, and so the light was so hot that was all I could stand to get out of it.
Do the shards look like they're made out of the mirror?
No, the shards are
Okay.
like a completely different material. They're like a milky, bluish purple.
That's how I was picturing them.
Yeah, the outside of them, they're not glossy. They're really like satin. And the interior of them looks sort of nebulous. It's not like rapidly moving or like really like stark. You'd have to like really look at it for a long time to be able to discern that, oh, that's not inert. But yeah, I'll show you a picture of one.
Okay.
Okay.
So the next thing we need.
The mirror was black, like
Right.
obsidian glass.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Sorry, I couldn't remember if I said that last time or not.
I don't remember either, but in your recap you said Black Mirror.
Yeah.
And I thought like the TV show.
Me too.
I came up with this. Whatever.
It's a totally different kind of Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Totally different.
It's literally just the words that I was like, hey, that's a TV show.
Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Okay, so I think Odessa's gonna go wake up Vigo so he can work on this door.
Yeah, I think
And
that's
Demetra is just like he's just
right where we left her.
As far as I'm concerned, you can keep doing that until the door is open.
What are you eating for breakfast? Just like our normal ration, whatever we've got with us?
No, I have leftover pastries from the Fae Festival.
Oh dear God, those are as hard as a rock at this point.
No, they were in the bag of holding.
I didn't know that was also like a bread box that kept things fresh.
Yes. I mean, it's like a pocket dimension. So like I don't that makes sense to me that they would just be like
the same way in the pocket dimension.
I really need an inventory list. I need to know how much food is in the bag of holding.
None anymore.
It's like airtight, right?
Are you eating it now? You're eating all of it now?
No, I'm eating all of the snacks that we have from the Fae Festival because we need to eat them at some point, and I didn't want to eat them when I couldn't taste them.
No, of course.
And besides, I can just prestidigitate them and make them fresh again, right? If it doesn't work like a bread box inside of the bag of holding.
I think at the end of the day, I know that there's magic that we could use to convince ourselves this is delicious.
The heavy lifting
and anyway,
prestidigitation does.
I have a really good constitution, so.
All right, I really need that list. Okay. All right.
Got it.
So
I think it's really like the only specifics I have in here besides just like random. The other snacks that are just understood to always be in Demetra's bag.
The snacks that always are and always have been.
She's just always, whenever there is food present, she's just resupplying her collection. Yeah, it's just an accepted. This is just an accepted canon truth at this point.
As we go to wake Vigo up, Zenny will walk past Demetra and see like a biscuit or something and be like, "Oh, have you put that in your tea yet? Made it like a little bit soggy?" And like, dip the pastry in the tea you're drinking.
I don't have any tea.
Oh, well, that's your loss.
I mean, I have mead. Do you want some mead?
I mean, it's morning.
Why wouldn't you have tea?
And
there's a kettle.
Time for some
Didn't you just say there was
Cheerios.
a kettle on the fire?
meaty bunches of oats.
Look, Zenny, respectfully, my sense of taste is like the best. It is my favorite sense that I have.
Mhm.
Why would I waste having it back for the first time in a very long time on hot leaf juice?
Whoa! Hot
Zenny-
leaf
Zen-
juice.
Why
Then
are
you
we
walk.
coming after tea right now?
Shots fired.
Do you prefer hot bean water?
What?
Do you prefer hot bean water?
Bean juice,
Bean
coffee.
juice, hot bean water, coffee. Zenny's gonna walk away and just be like, respectfully agree to disagree.
And that's fine. We can agree to disagree. And she's just gonna put that biscuit just like all the way in her mouth. She's just gonna like open it like some like cryptid. Just,
You've jammed the biscuit in your mouth, huh?
I sure did. I jammed that biscuit. I didn't need anyone to jam it for me.
No, not this time.
Vigo,
You
wake
just
up!
hear, have what?
It's time
Why?
to
Why
get
am
up.
I shouldn't be here. I'm in the tent. Oh no.
You're in the
I
tent
need to-
because we slept. You're fine.
Yeah, but are we okay? All right. It's as long as you say it's okay. And
I obviously did, or you would not be here.
I mean, yes. I just don't.
He had a
know.
lot of wine. He had, like,
Okay,
a lot of
Joel.
wine.
Yes, Joel. We'll work on Joel.
Zenny carried you in, if that's what you are asking. She's very strong.
Here,
Zenny
Vigo, have
flexes behind Odessa, just like
Vigo, I saved you a pastry, and she's just gonna shove it in his mouth.
Hey, the heck.
It'll help with the hangover.
Be a good thief and open the door for us.
It's an arcade lock.
So you cannot.
are you saying you can't do it?
Not in my mouth any longer. No, I'm not saying I can't do. Let's be clear. There is no lock which I cannot open.
So
I just-
open it.
Can you let a professional do his work?
I don't see you working. That's the problem.
I've tried.
You were.
So Michael, I'm gonna pull out my chime of opening and just go tinkle, 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 and it should open it.
For the kids at home, remind everyone what the chime of opening does.
I don't think
sure,
it's any
I
chime
can-
I've ever met that goes tinkle tinkle.
It's a chime. It's like a little itty bitty bell. I can strike this as an action, pointing at an object within 120 feet of me that can be opened, i.e., door lid lock. One lock or latch on it opens unless the sound can't reach it. If no locks or latches remain, the object itself opens. The chime can be used 10 times. After the 10th time, it cracks and becomes useless.
Okay, so you hit it one time, and so I should have drawn a picture of this. I'm regretting now, in hindsight. That's okay. There is a section in the center of the door that is circular. Okay, and it looks kind of like a standard lock. Running off of that section, there are 4 other circular sections up in the corners. You follow me?
Mm-hmm.
Hitting the chime, that center section slides forward and turns and unlocks. Then at the 4 corners, little panels, little like cylindrical circular holes open up, revealing 4 tuning forks. The tuning forks. Let me get my spiel out. I know you're going to completely obliterate this fucking puzzle. But
No, I'm not. Go ahead.
Each tuning fork is colored. One is red, blue, yellow, and purple. And that is it. Go ahead.
All right, now this is no longer a lock, but a puzzle. My work here is done.
So you said there's 4 tuning forks,
Yeah.
and what are the colors again?
Red, blue, yellow, purple.
In that order.
In that order.
Is there anything else in the room that's red, blue, yellow, or purple?
Give me an investigation check.
And I'm sorry, are the tuning forks on the door or they fell?
They're like in it. They're
Yeah.
like in like
Okay.
these receded little circular openings up in the four corners,
Can I?
or in the top corner and the bottom corner.
Do they come out?
They're
Okay.
like attached. They're like
That's what I needed to know.
The tuning fork is the lock.
Got it. Okay.
That makes sense.
Making sure I understood. How's the investigation going?
I got a 17.
It takes you a minute, like looking around, but yeah, you do eventually, and on the back for giving the tapestry some magic love. On the tapestry, amid the various scenes, there are four very obviously bards.
What? This looks like a job for me.
Right? One of them has a red lute. One of them has a blue
I have one of those.
drum.
Okay.
Wait, is that the right colors? Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I froze again. So there's a red lute. What was next?
A
Blue drum.
blue drum.
Lute, drum,
A yellow flute.
flute. Ooh, fun. Do we have to
Like
play
a pan flute?
Yeah, and a purple lyre.
Oh wow. Okay.
I
Great.
picked the drum.
Actually, the fish. The fish, the drum.
So hold on one second, Odessa. She is going to find something. Actually, she can pull out her a dagger, and she's just gonna like gently ping on each of the tuning forks to get the note that they are tuned to.
Okay. You will be able to make your performance check with advantage.
Wonderful.
All of us, since we
Just
can hear it.
Down. And she's gonna swing out her lute and strum the note from the red tuning fork.
Yeah. Performance check.
Wait, you're gonna
And
do
you
it
can
on
do
your
it.
own lute and not the red lute? Wait.
No, the red
It's on
lute
a tapestry.
is in the tapestry. She has to do it on her
I
lute.
thought we
Yeah.
found actual instruments.
Oh.
Alas.
Alas.
You said with advantage.
Yes.
Alas is what I lack. Oh, that's even better. That is a 23 on the lute.
Oh yeah. So that first tuning fork, after you strum that note, you can hear that there's that resonance pinging off of it. A silvery light sort of illuminates the recess that it's in, and the tuning fork sinks into the doorway and turns, and you hear a very audible mechanical clicking sound.
Ooh, do it again with the next one.
Dimitri's gonna preen a little. And then, so the drum is interesting because drums don't typically have like a melodic note.
You might need to hit it on a different part of the head to make the tone higher or lower. I mean, what do I know about music?
The thing is, I don't have a proper drum. I have castanets. And I don't know that there's really a good way to make a pitch on a castanet.
Look around the room and see if there's something we could use as a drum.
Yeah, like a skin we could stretch over a bowl.
Yeah.
Give me an insight check.
My experience, Dimitri's head's good for beating on.
That's not wrong.
Yeah.
Babe,
I got a 19.
What sound does your horns make if you knock on them? I asked you a question.
You got a 19?
Sorry, I froze.
Oh, what sound? I asked you what sound your horns make if you knock on them.
I don't know. I was waiting for the fallout from Erika's check.
That's fair.
Yeah, the disc, the bowl that you guys teleported, the doorway, the mirrored.
It's concave.
It looks like a giant steel drum or like a giant timpani without the top.
Ooh, a giant steel drum.
Oh. Okay, so you don't need Gary. I was going to say that Gary could probably stretch across it to make the head of the drum, but it doesn't sound like you need that.
I really love
But
that.
a steel drum doesn't need a skin on it.
I know, that's what I just said.
I didn't hear you. I froze. I'm missing half the conversation,
I'm
and I'm just
sorry,
trying to roll
Katie.
with
Sucks.
it.
That's okay. We're getting to our
Yeah,
good stopping point.
it's
We're almost
mostly
there.
been okay. It's just gotten worse in like the last 30 minutes.
No worries.
I'm just gonna keep talking and hope that you guys can hear me when I'm frozen and it catches up. Demetra's gonna like use her dagger again, honestly, and use like the flat of the blade and just kind of like tink along the edge of the steel drum like doorway until the tone matches. And she's gonna do it kind of at a do kind of cutesy performance way.
Mm-hmm.
How many times are you hitting it?
Well, I was going to do it just like a glissando, but now that you've asked me in that way.
Yeah, I know. So just roll d20.
Okay.
Because that could
Oh,
go either way, right? It could go either way.
do you want it like a straight d20 or with my performance added?
Whatever you think is fair.
How can she can't know what's fair without the context of why she's rolling it, why it matters.
Well, the decision that she made to do it, how serious of a flourish was it?
Not very, like, 'cause she's trying to like find the note, but she's also trying to make it sound. She is trying to make it sound good, but not necessarily like fancy.
Then just roll a straight d20.
It's an 18.
Okay, so on the 15th strike, the tuning fork resonates, and similarly, the tuning fork slides in, and you hear the mechanical unlock. I need perception checks from everybody.
I was worried she was going to be punished the more that she tried and failed.
I got an 11.
Nat 20.
Sorry, perception checks.
Yes.
22.
That 11.
Vigo, you are the only one that hears it. You can hear a cacophony of angry sounding voices outside the door. Suddenly, like it's all of us, like it's, if you were a guessing gambling sort, you would guess that it was in response to what just happened as opposed to something that was already on its way. You feel me?
Oh no.
Everyone, maybe we
I guess
open the door.
There's
Or
no
at least
other way out of the room, I don't think.
yeah, let's
Yeah.
I'll make it quick. I'll make the next ones quick. And then she's immediately gonna do her pan flute and the purple lyre, the same notes in just quick succession.
Perfect.
Matching the tuning forks. Matching the tuning forks.
Yeah. Performance and with advantage again.
That was so fast. I was going to look for another way out, but I don't
Do you
think
want
there
two
is one.
performance checks or one for both?
For the sake of expedience, we'll just do one.
Assuming that
Wonderful.
Demetra's right up.
That is a 20.
You're good.
27.
Yeah. Go ahead, James.
I was assuming Demetra's up right near the door. I'm just going to, for lack of a better term, cover her in case something comes barging through said door.
Okay.
Be there to intercept it.
Okay. So
which door are the angry noises coming from? The mausoleum door or the drum?
Yes.
The door that I was just banging on?
Yes. The mausoleum door. I also want to make it clear that the drums of this, that is not a door.
Yeah.
That is just where you guys came in, but it's just a wall behind it.
That's why I thought this is the only way out, right? This arcane door? Yeah.
Yeah, unless you figure out how to activate this disc.
Right.
What's not a door?
The disc we came in through.
Yeah, the drum.
Gotcha.
So as you hit the notes on the other two instruments, the last two tuning forks resonate just the same and sink into the door. Twisting, you hear the mechanical lock. The door unlocked. It opens up. You can see out into the hallway.
Sorry, hold on. When the door opens, Demetra's going to turn around and go, thank you, and do like a little curtsy. I'll receive your accolades later. All right, continue.
There is a rush of very humid air, a very acrid, damp smell fills the room. You get the sense that this room has been sealed for a very long time. There is also a wash of ambient light, seemingly coming from some bioluminescent mushrooms. Sorry, I gotta get my reveal tool out.
Jeez, Harper, can you calm down?
And you guys can't see into the secondary room. In the hallway immediately outside the door, there are three scary, weird-looking little mushroom guys. They're purple and have black, oozy shit dripping off of them. And white glowing eyes. There are three of them. Let's see. I'm just gonna make a rando token because I don't have one set just yet.
What kind of eyes do they seem to be?
They're white and glowing.
Do they have any resemblance to beholder eyes?
No. They
wanted to clarify.
They look, because they're mushroomy guys, they look like they're just sunken pits, but there's white light coming out of them. Roll. Do we want to roll for initiative now?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Or at the start of next session?
Well, I mean, if we're not going to fight,
you.
Doesn't really make a lot of sense to roll initiative at the moment.
Other than it saves
You can
time.
just say, roll for initiative, and that's it.
Yeah.
We will begin next session with the rolling for initiative then, since we're having some hiccups with the microphones that are increasing and combat is already complicated enough. I feel like that's probably a good spot to put a punctuation mark on it. How does that feel? What say ye?
Feels good.
Sure.
Like a little
Cool.
initiative hanger.
All right. Well, next time we will deal with these mushroom dudes. We'll figure out what the deal with this place is, and potentially take a few steps closer to our inevitable encounter with the false queen. So yeah, it's coming, kids. Season finale.
Let's go.
Ooh.
What's next? We're in the midst of track what?
Track 10.
10. That's crazy.
Aw, I have attraction for you too.
Erika is leading us in Kids on Bikes on Skateboards. Super fun.
Kids on Bikes on Skateboards.
Kids on
Next
bikes on
Tuesday,
skateboards.
we're back for Kids on Skateboards, which is kids on bikes, but
On
everyone
skateboards.
here is a skater. So
It's on bikes on skateboards.
bikes on skateboards, not the bikes on top of a skateboard. Don't be
No. I thought it was.
Yeah, we specifically talked about this.
Yeah,
forgot.
what
I'm
I
sorry,
got.
guys. I'll
Yep.
redo all my character art and put everyone on a bike on a skateboard.
Thank you. Because my little skateboard, fingerboard, and I taped them together, and I was like, man, this works.
It works. It works.
I'm no engineer.
Yeah. So anyway,
But-
bring your bring your tech decks next weekend or next week, next Tuesday, and come skate with us.
What a cultural phenomenon.
Yep. And then on August 30th, we have Once Upon a One Shot. Our DM is Moose, and he will be leading us in a D&D 2024 one shot where it's called Last Stand, and we're just going to be fighting a whole bunch of zombies. So it'll be fun. Tune in.
And then on September 5th, Dragonmount Press, our friends over in Hungary, are back with a brand new TTRPG called Budapest 1899. And to kick off the Game Found campaign for it, they've asked us to run a playtest. Yay! So that stream is going to be at 2 p.m. on Saturday, September 5th. Don't miss it.
Yeah, it's gonna be super fun. It looks like a super cool. If you're into like the Call of Cthulhu kind of vibe, like it's dripping in that vibe. I can't wait. Super
It's
excited.
a historical occult mystery game. So
yeah.
it's gonna be a lot of
fun. Oh, Last Stand's at 7:30. I don't think I said.
Yeah.
As always, we have a Patreon if you'd like to support. That's patreon.com/Grimstone Gaming Group. We also have merch at ttrpgswag.com/pages/Grimstone Gaming. And yeah, join our Discord if you want to get involved and play with us.
Yeah, come hang out, play with us. We genuinely would. We have a good time. Well,
hell yeah.
That's all we got. For Margaret, James, Katie, Erika, and myself, thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for rolling the dice. And remember to never stop playing. Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow.